Hey, it's Diego with Aim Shoot Develop. Today I'm talking about some of the cool Polaroid cameras that I've actually seen in my long journey of collecting Polaroids. I don't actually own any of these, but I thought it'd be cool to bring them to light and show people some of the cool stuff that's out there. If you keep your eyes out for them, maybe you'll grab one of these, who knows. I'm going to break it down from least expensive to most expensive. So here with the first one is this Yves Saint Laurent Polaroid SX70. This camera was made in collaboration with the clothing company Colette. As you can see, it does have the black leather, and on the front it does not have the Polaroid branding, but the Yves Saint Laurent branding on the back. One of the things I found very interesting is, although this is a SX70 camera, it did come paired with black and white 600 film. This leads you to believe that this camera was converted for 600 film, which is a really cool selling point for this camera. This camera came out in 2018, and the retail price when it came out was $587. The next camera I'm going to showcase is this Impossible Project A Bathing Ape collaboration. They made this camera in two colors, one in tan and one in black. They are limited to 108 of each color. A cool thing about this camera is it did get paired with a Bathing Ape branded ND filters. This means you can take branded A Bathing Ape pictures etched into the photos. The founder of A Bathing Ape, Nigo, also had his own specialty Impossible Project film paired with the camera. The original retail price was $724 USD. The next cameras that I'm going to feature are the gold-plated Polaroid SX70 cameras. There are three variants of the camera. There is two different Alpha 1 models, and there's one sonar model. The one sonar model does not have disclosed the number of units made, but it was giveaway to Polaroid employees for the 40th anniversary of Polaroid. The next camera that I'm going to feature is very similar to this one, is the Saudi Prince Polaroid Alpha 1 model. It is said that a Saudi prince had commissioned 1,000 Polaroid SX70 gold-plated models to be made for him to give away as gifts. And the third model that I'm going to be speaking of is the Mildred Scheel Polaroid SX70 Alpha model, the one pictured there. This camera was made in a limited number of 1,000 units that were hand numbered on the side of the camera, as you can see there. And in 1978, they were auctioned off to the highest bidder. Although these cameras have different backstories, their pricing is fairly similar. They do come up in auctions sometimes, but you can purchase it here from a company called Retrospect that actually refurbished it for $7.99. The second to last one here is a pretty honorable mention. This is the NPC 185 and the NPC 195. NPC is known for making their film backs for non-Polaroid cameras. Although this is the latest of the cameras made in the early 2000s, this is still a gem of a camera and very hard to find. These cameras were believed to be handmade. They had said that there was about 2,000 units that were made, but only 500 or so are actually accounted for. Although the range of these prices vary, you cannot find any of these cameras for less than $1,000. Last but not least, getting into the most expensive Polaroid camera out there. This is a 22 karat gold-plated Cartier Spectra Pro. This camera was released in 1988 with a production number of only 4 cameras made. This camera has the Cartier branding on the side and the very nice leather strap also accompanying the camera. 2 out of the 4 cameras had actually hit the auction block and had sold. One had sold for $12,000 and the second had sold for a record high $25,000. Tell me what you think in the comments. Are these cameras worth it, or by chance do you own any of these cameras? If you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe. I always have content coming out, whether it's Polaroid cameras or just film cameras in general. I really love the subject, so check it out. And if you don't already, make sure to follow my Instagram at Aim Shoot Develop, just like the YouTube channel. Yep, that's pretty much it. Keep shooting film. Take care. Peace.